right, you guys. So we talked about a buyer's market. We talked about a seller's market. Now let's talk about stale market. All right. Stale market is, I don't even think that's a thing that other people talk about. There might be a better name for it. That's what I call it. So stale market is that in between when the whole world stops, right? And that's when interest rates shift, right? So you have low interest rates and then it goes up. In that in-between part where it first changes to where everyone realizes, hey, we are slowly coming on a recession and inflation rates are high, et cetera, you enter what I like to call a stale market. So that's pretty much what happens when people list their properties, and then they realize that they can't get rid of it for that price that they once wanted. They drop it down too slow or not at all, and no one ends up viewing it, right? Because what happens is on the MLS, and it's ridiculous, but you have your agents and stuff teach the homeowner, potential homeowner, the home buyer, that if a property stays on the market for longer, there's something wrong with it, right? So that's like the statement, that's like the thing that everyone accepted because some agent said so. So whenever you turn around and you find yourself in that situation, as you being the buyer or the seller, and you see that your property or the property you're looking at has stayed on the market for that long, doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with it, you tore it, everything's nice, that's a stale market, right? Stale market is entering is like the first stage of the buyer's market, right? Because it's when it first shifts, the properties usually stay there forever, and those people soon become desperate, right, to get rid of their properties. So you can take advantage of a stale market, right, in the first shift, because everyone doesn't know what's going on. They're like, did it just creep up a little bit, or is it gonna spike, or what's going on, you know? Banks, everybody's on hold. And in that time, you can use that to negotiate quick with the homeowner and grab properties. So if your strategy is to hold a property, whether as a rental or somewhere for you to live, that's a good time to turn around and negotiate then. If you're the seller, I would quickly drop your price because you still have the momentum from all these buyers buying and trying to outbid each other. So if you drop the price and you're the seller, if you drop the price quick enough, you'll still have those motivated buyers jump on it. If you're the buyer and you see that this starts to happen, right, the first week of it, you should put out the most amount of offers, and you should also ask to speak to the homeowner, or ask your agent. If you're using agents, ask your agent to speak to their agent and tell them, hey, we're approaching a recession. You either accept my offer in the next 3 days, or I'm pulling back and you're going to be begging for it because it's going to be shut down. You know, either way, they legally have to take that to their buyer, to their seller, right? So that's a stale market. I've gotten a few rental properties off of that where I assumed people's notes, and it was during a stale market. And it's a great time to acquire properties as rental properties for sure. Yeah, specifically for rental properties, if you're buying them, that's pretty much the best time too. So, stale market, y'all.